Match 7 gets underway here. This Red Alliance had some luck earlier despite losing a robot mid-match. We'll see if they're able to continue this trend, and indeed the scoreboard is looking rather favorable for them. They are up 5 points as drivers now take the controls for the 2 minutes and 15 seconds of teleoperated gameplay. Over to the Blue Alliance source we go. There's the machine of Nerd Herd scooping up a note from their source. They'll head straight to the amp. They'll join Mean Machine in starting that amp bonus towards their speaker. And crucially, that alliance is passing forward some notes for future use by their alliance partners. Mean Machine picks up 5, followed by Nerd Herd 5, Dragons 5, 15 points on the board and counting from that alliance in the Blue Alliance speaker, making full use of that amplification bonus before it expires. And already the Nerd Herd and the alliance partners Mean Machine have reset those stack lights and gotten another amplification bonus ready. Despite all of the above, that alliance trails by 14 points. The Red Alliance not asleep at the wheel by any stretch, although they did just leave an amplification bonus half unused. ORF tries to make up for that with a 5-pointer at the end. Here's CPR following it up with a maybe 2-pointer that bounces back at them. And they'll reset to the Alliance source. They lead by 14. So at this point, I'm kind of picking nits. There goes 2 more notes, scored for 4 points total in the upper speaker for Red, while the Blue Alliance heads to the source over on that side of the field, and that's the Nerd Herd and the Dragons. Out of Yamhill County, Oregon and Spokane, Washington. Some long commutes to make it here this week in Portland, and every single match proves how much it was worth it for each of these teams. 45 seconds left to play. There's 25 notes scored between the amp and speaker for the Red Alliance, and they will now amplify that speaker. CPR, 5-pointer. It's good. ORF raising their arms to the sky like they want to do another one, and that one sinks just in that kind of dust settling period that speaker does for the amplification bonus. That should have counted for 5 as well. 108 points on the board, so the Blue Alliance is 87, Alliance 8. Putting on a clinic here this weekend. 10 seconds left as the high notes come in from the human players, most of them bouncing off the tops of the stage. Blue Alliance gets a last-minute amplification here that will remain through the end of the match. 5-point note scored using that, trying to make up the difference in endgame. A couple of notes and a couple of robots on the stage. Is it enough to keep them in the upper bracket here in Portland? We'll be right back. Scores are official for match number 7 here in the playoffs of District Champs. That's going to be a Red Alliance victory. Alliance 8 stays in that upper bracket with 124 points to the Blue Alliance's 106.
And they will advance along into match 11. We'll see more of the Blue Alliance in match number 9 in the lower bracket in just a little while.